And the check. What's poppin'? It's your boy Cross-Eyed here, Vice City Mafia. We run another Olo Dolo. We doing another Rant, bro. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, we out here. We really trying to blow up. Let's get into it. You know, working in the club, right? You get to meet a lot of different people. And a majority of time, these people are going to annoy you. But the most common person I meet is the person stuck in a fairy tale. The person that comes up to you and flexes their fairy tale lifestyle. And when you come to me in the club and you tell me you're a millionaire, my job is to sell you on your own dream. Your dream, your lies. But that does not make your lies the truth. And you could get to a point where you've lied to yourself so much that you believe your own lies. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't know why people lie to themselves. I know. It's because they're looking for that instant gratification, that dopamine hit to the brain, without actually putting in any work. People are out here chasing a high, fronting lives they don't live, and blaming everybody else for their screw-ups, and acting like the world owes them a crown for showing up. They'd rather drown in their own stories than face the truth. They don't want truth. They don't want work. They want lies, excuses, and handouts. And that's weak. People are obsessed with their own hype. I'm a big shot. I'm untouchable. I'm that dude. They'd rather feel like they're running things than actually putting in the work. And it's crazy to me. It's never been something I truly understood, you know? People will point fingers at their boss, their past, their mother, their brother, their sister, their uncle, before they admit that they're the ones messing up. And they act like they're the ones that deserve the money, the clout, the respect, without moving a damn muscle. People pick feelings over facts. You ever run into someone that's so deep in their story that they don't even know what's real anymore? I deal with people like that every night at the club. They roll in, chains dangling, talking like they're closing $1 million deals, like they're one call away from owning the city. And people like me are just there pouring their drink, keeping the vibe right, because that's the gig in my line of work. I ain't there to call you out. I'm there to keep the party going. These guys are hooked on feeling like somebody than actually being somebody. They want that rush when people look at them like they're a big deal. Bro, you're not a big deal, dude. Instagram posts with rented cars, fake rollies, and a monthly payment for a blue check mark, chasing likes and comments, noise from people that don't even know you. You ain't him, bro. The crazy part is you're buying your own lies. You've been flexing so long you think it's real. Let me break it down with a story, right? Last week, this dude, call him Tony, swaggers into the club, full drip, designer shit, loud cologne, talking like he's the crypto king of Vice City. Says he's got $1 million in Ethereum, about to cop a yacht. And people like me, I'm like, bet. Let's ball out. Grab a bottle. He orders the most expensive champagne we got, talking about how he's living that high life. Bill comes and the card declines. Tries another card, declined. Tries a third, nothing. Now he's sweating, mumbling, talking about his accountant dropping the ball, how the bank's holding his funds. I'm just standing there like, Tony, you ain't got no accountant. And you damn sure don't got no yacht. But he's not even lying to me. He's really just lying to himself. He's so lost in his fairy tale, he can't see the truth staring him down. And that's what I'm talking about. People choose the fantasy because it's easier than reality. The truth, it's cold. It's humbling. It says you ain't where you think you are. And you got work to do. But work? Nah, they ain't about that. They'd rather post a pic in front of a mansion that they would never step foot in than admit that they are scrapping by. Social media is a playground, feeding people like this their quick hit of dopamine and validation. Every comment, every like is like a drug. They're hooked, chasing a high that's gone the minute their phone dies. But let's be real. Feeling like a boss doesn't make you one. You could scream you're a millionaire till you're blue in the face. But if your bank account is sitting at $7.19, the truth isn't listening to your feelings. That's the game. And people need to stop playing themselves. People like blaming everybody else but themselves. People got an excuse for everything. Didn't get the promotion. My boss hates me. Business flops. The game is rigged. Life's falling apart. My parents, my ex, the damn government screwed me over. They'll blame the moon, the stars, the Wi-Fi signal, anything but themselves. At some point, you gotta stop pointing the finger and ask, what's your role in this? Blaming others is just a cop-out to avoid the truth. It's easier to say my boss is holding me back to admit that you're half-assing the work. Half-assing the work and expecting a promotion. Easier to say that your past ruined you than to take accountability for the dumbass choices you have made along the way. Look, I get it. Life ain't fair. The world is a jungle. I've seen people get played, screwed over, left out to dry, but you can't control the cards you were dealt. You can only control how you play them. And too many people are throwing their hands down, blaming the dealer, instead of learning how to win. And the truth is, people are scared to take the leap. So they blame the world to dodge the risk. Shit, some people are scared to win. Sometimes I feel scared to win because I'm so comfortable where I'm at right now. Sometimes I sit in my bed after editing these videos and uploading them and think to myself, oh God, what would happen if my YouTube account made money? How would I get paid? How would I do this? How would I do that? Would people like me? Would people hate me? And that's what it's about. Fear. Blaming others is easier than facing your own flaws. It's easier than saying, I dropped the ball. I didn't show up. I let myself down. But till you own that, you're gonna be stuck running in a circle, pointing fingers, asking yourself why life isn't handing you the key. The keys to the kingdom. It's because you're an idiot. Some people act like success is their birthright, which is wild. People legit think they deserve the bag, the clout, the spotlight just for waking up. No hustle, no grind, no sweat. Just give me the crown because I'm here. Nah, that's not how it goes. And I see it every night in the club. People stroll in like they own the joint, demanding VIP treatment, but they ain't got the cash or the class to back it up. They want the red carpet because they feel like a star. I had this one cat come in every weekend, always bragging about his connections, how he got big moves lined up. But when it's time to tip the dancers or just act right, dead silence. He's out here acting like the world's gonna bow down because he got a loud mouth. Newsflash. Talk don't pay the bills and it don't earn you respect. If anything, it probably takes away from the respect you already had. This entitlement vibe is everywhere too. People scroll social media, see influencers flexing penthouses and Ferraris, and think, yo, that's supposed to be me. They see the highlight reel and assume they're owed the same thing without the years of work behind. Success ain't a freebie. You don't get a trophy for showing up. You gotta put in work, real work. Late nights, early mornings, failing and getting back up. Check this out. There's a dancer where I work at, goes by the name of Caramello. She's a beast, always killing it. Talks to all the customers, always doing a friction dance, and leaves the club with a bag of money. You got other dancers who see her stacking tips, booking VIPs, and they get mad. They're like, why is she getting all that? I'm just as good as her. No, you're not. You're rolling in the middle of the night whining about the customer count we got. That's entitlement. And it's a dead-end street. Truth is, success doesn't owe you a damn thing. It's not a gift. It's not a right. It's something you earn through blood, sweat, and tears. You want the money? Go get it. You want respect? Prove you're worth it. You want to run the game? Build your own fucking table. Stop waiting for a handout and make your own way. Or at least try. What's it costing you? What's the deal with all of this? Chasing fake highs? Blaming others? Expecting handouts? What's it getting you? A whole lot of nothing. You're stuck spinning your wheels trapped in a fantasy. A fantasy that's holding you back. The worst part is, you know it. Most of you know it. Deep down, these people feel the truth gnawing at them. But it's easier to stay in the lie. The lie feels good. The lie doesn't ask nothing of you. But living like that, it's a trap. You're wasting time, wasting energy, wasting your shot. You're out here flexing for strangers that aren't going to care when you die, while your real life is falling apart. And in my line of work, I see this all the time. The ones that make it, really make it, aren't the loudest ones in the room. They're the ones who show up, put in the work, and don't make excuses. Living a lie gets you stuck while the world just keeps moving forward. So here's where I am with this, right? I'm sick of seeing people play themselves. Stop chasing that fake high. You want to feel good? Cool. But don't let it blind you to what's real. Stop blaming everybody for your problems. Your boss, your past, they ain't holding you back. You are. Stop acting like the world owes you something. You want it? Go get it. Nobody's handing out crowns for free. I'm not here to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. I'm just calling it how I see it. Because I see it all the time. People fronting, people falling, people wasting their shot. You want to be different? Then be real. Own where you're at. Own what you gotta do. And stop waiting for the world to make it happen. The truth ain't pretty, but it's the only thing that truly sets you free and gets you out of the matrix. And with that, this was Vice City Mafia. Stop living in a fairy tale. We out. Peace. VCM, baby.